What's up? I'm Shawn, and you're watching Nintendo N90. Let's go! So some of the biggest news going on right now is that Pokemon is coming to the 3DS in forms of new bundles. The new 3DS bundle is going to be for the Pokemon Red and Blue to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. These things look pretty sick, and they're more than likely going to sell out fast. So if you're interested in one, make sure you snag one soon. Ever since Bayonetta has been announced in Smash Bros., it's been tough to find a copy of Bayonetta 2. Thankfully, Nintendo is rectifying this situation and releasing a Bayonetta 2 standalone game for $29.99. It will not contain Bayonetta 1 in it. Not really a huge deal to me, but I'm super stoked to see that Bayonetta 2 is getting a re-release, and hopefully this game can reach 1 million units sold. Sticking with sales numbers, the Wii U saw its second best month in terms of physical sales copies of games in December 2015, according to the latest NPD stuff, and that is awesome. Physical is always the way to go. More importantly, however, it seems that Xenoblade Chronicles X has sold 200,000 copies in the month of December in the US alone. Once again, that is awesome, an amazing game, it totally deserves it. We also got some details about The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD coming out for the Wii U, and it's causing a little bit of a controversy. It appears that one of the exclusive dungeons in the game will be amiibo locked. So if you don't have the Twilight Princess amiibo, you're not going to be able to access that dungeon. And finally, wrapping it all back to Pokemon stuff, Pokken Tournament has been officially dated for North America. We're looking at a March 18th release. This is a really cool fighting game being developed by Nintendo and Bandai Namco, which is of course known for the Tekken series. So I'm really interested to see how this fighter will turn out. Now that the news is out of the way, it's time now to figure out what does this all mean? So while obviously the Pokemon stuff is the big news of the week, I really want to focus on Xenoblade Chronicles X, allegedly selling 200,000 copies in the US. That is a huge number for a JRPG in North America, especially when you look at the install base of the Wii U. 200,000 copies is nothing to scoff at, so I'm very pleased to see Nintendo seems to be doing well with this game. Also, you have to take into consideration that does not include digital sales. And while this game is a big digital download, you know, there's probably not a whole lot of digital sales for the game. Anything is always better than nothing. So if we could ballpark it at, 220, 230,000 copies sold, that's an impressive number. I'm really happy to see that. And I hope more of you guys go buy Xenoblade Chronicles X because it really deserves it. And of course, it's always nice to see scalpers getting the finger from Nintendo, because the re-release of Bayonetta 2 is really going to put an end to these crazy prices. Bayonetta 2 was selling for $80, $90 because it was hard to find. A lot of people were interested in it because of Smash. But now that Nintendo is re-releasing the game, it'll be much easier to find. And I highly recommend you pick that game up because it's one of my top 5 Wii U games ever. And that'll do it for Nintendo N90. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, we're changing things up here. So let me know what you think of the show in the comments below. Give me all your feedback. If you got any questions for me, hit me up in the comments. I always get back to you guys. Thank you for liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.